This is Sadea. She's a young girl who has her whole life ahead of her. One night, Sadea goes to bed and has a dream about Jesus. The next morning, she tells her mother, but her mother has no idea who Jesus is. Sadea tells her friends about her dream, but it makes no sense to them either. She even tries looking online, but can't find anything. Eventually, Sadea gives up. There are people all over the world who've never heard of Jesus Christ, and never will, unless we help. If you're a Christian, chances are you've heard about the Great Commission. Where in Matthew 28:19, Jesus says, "Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit." And later, in Revelation 7:9, "And there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne and before the Lamb." We see the word nation mentioned twice, but in biblical terms, nation actually means ethne, or people group. It doesn't mean a place like Pakistan. In fact, Pakistan is actually 9 different ethnic nations, not one political nation. That's a big difference. There are over 16,000 distinct people groups on planet Earth. 7,000 of these people groups have yet to be reached with the gospel of Jesus Christ. That includes Sadea and everyone she knows. We're talking about people who have absolutely no witness at all. The great news is, we know exactly where these people groups are. The majority live in what's called the 1040 window. Most of these people are like Sadea and don't have access to Christian websites, sermons, television, radio, or books. They have no contact with any form of Christianity, and they've never heard of Jesus. Did you know that Christians worldwide send 95% of missionaries to already reached people groups? And only 5% of missionaries go to people like Sadea, who have no access to the gospel. Worse still, 99.999 of all Christian giving is spent on our existing churches, and only 0.0001 goes to reach the unreached. Does that seem right to you? It's certainly not going to achieve what Jesus wanted us to do. The Bible tells us to go 2 by 2, and if we have about 7,000 peoples left to reach, that translates to around 14,000 missionaries to engage every last ethnic group on planet Earth with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Now here's where you come in. We need at least 14,000 missionaries, and we need them to be funded. We need those 14,000 missionaries to go to the right places. This is the vision of Cafe1040. This is our goal. The mission is clear. Cafe1040 is a small, not-for-profit, sponsor-funded ministry dedicated to achieving Christ's mission. We mobilize the next generation of missionaries to go to the actual need. How does Cafe1040 do this? By discipling young adults to be future missionaries inside the 1040 window among these unreached peoples. We provide hands-on, real-world training which prepares these young adults for taking the gospel of truth to those who have never heard it before. But in order to do this, Cafe1040 needs your support. Let's be on mission as one church. That's you and me together. Help Sadea and her family meet Jesus. Let's complete the mission Jesus called us to do.